To Cunningham. Here's Marjanovic. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And a moment to see numbers for Derrick Rose. He's putting up 9 points a game, assists, and 2 rebounds. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
Yeah, great hustle, does all the little things. Just a good complimentary guy to have on your team.
Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Chicago. And the Pelicans also making a change. Anderson's checked in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now, here's Butler. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Down low, here's Freak, and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. That one on Davis.
Just haven't been able to find an answer for Freak. He's got 27 points, and talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
Donald Sloan's checked in for Butler. Pelicans trail by 18. Outside Holiday. Feeds it to Ajinça. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Chicago's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. The Bulls have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. He kicks to Ajinça. New Orleans moving the ball around, and he gets it to go. Holiday's got his first basket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Cannon. They set the screen. He feeds it to Ajinça, and out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Well, the numbers since the All-Star break, here's how Chicago ranks league-wide. First in shooting percentage, first in fewest turnovers a game, and they're number 1 in opponent scoring. They don't allow teams to get into a rhythm offensively, and thus they're able to hold those points down.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league, and that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. I mean, I think they came out with some tired legs to start, but they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged. Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt about it.
Pelicans trail by 17, and Holiday kicks to Anderson. To the paint. And it's Ajinça missing.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories, rebounds just being one of them.
The Pelicans have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Outside Holiday. Ajinça with the bucket. Ajinça's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Okay, that's more like it. A nice job here in the second. I mean, their field goal percentage is way up compared to what they did in the first half, where they shot a very low percentage. It actually was just above 30%. They're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's McCallum. And the baseline jumper, no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Pelicans trail by 18. Freak, he's in at small forward. Johnson out there with Pau Gasol. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Little in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here is Holiday. Here's Davis. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Butler kicks to Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 6 points for Johnson.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
There's the pass to Evans. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Chicago on defense. Cunningham kicks to Davis. They set the screen. Holiday up top. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Evans. Nobody around. Bangs home the trifecta.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Now here's Freak. Left side Butler. He dishes it to Freak. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Great look there, but off target.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk. Angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Butler against Holiday. Right side Davis. And then jammed down as he goes right over Pau Gasol.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Cannone's checked in for Dante Cunningham. The Bulls leading by 14. Pass to Butler. And he jams it with authority.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man. 'Cause he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball, following the three-point attempt by Freak. Evans dishes to Holiday. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got assist number 5 here tonight.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
To the middle, here's Freak, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
And the Pelicans with possession here after the Bulls pick up 2. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Chicago leading by 12. Evans with the steal. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Evans. Evans has got 6 assists now in the game.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Holiday with it. Butler covering. Outside Holiday. Pass to Davis. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Pass to Freak. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. And New Orleans will come the other way. Cannon, the pass to Davis. That cuts the lead to single digits. Davis has got 6 here in this quarter.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Chicago with the ball. They led the game at one point by 20. And Freak throws it down.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Over that last break, I listened to the Pelicans head coach address his team. He loved the work they were doing on the interior, saying, listen, they've got no answer for us inside, and we're not going to let them off the hook now. Keep pounding it down low.
And the Bulls making a change here. Rose is checked in. Davis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. 16 points for Anthony Davis. The Bulls leading by 8. Dishes it to Rose. There's the feed to Freak. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
And better safe than sorry on that one, guys.
Here's Holiday, and Butler sends it back. Rose with the ball. There's the dish to Freak. Heath clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Freak's got 46 points.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Bulls.
Clark, the differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easily.
They made the defense adjust by moving the ball like that, and there was no answer for it.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
I tell you what, Greg, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
Davis setting the pick for Holiday. From past the arc. Out to the right wing. Great look, but off the mark. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the post-game show.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Their entire offense revolved around him, and he came through in a big way. I know this is supposed to be a team game, but tonight it was all about one guy. He provided a huge majority of their points, and it wasn't even close.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.